My cousin stole my scholarship application and got accepted. 4 years later, she discovered who really funded that scholarship. Senior year of high school, I spent months perfecting my application for the Henderson Memorial Scholarship. Full ride to any state university, awarded annually to one student who overcame significant hardship. I'd been working 2 jobs since I was 15 to help my single mom pay rent. My cousin Vanessa knew everything about my application. We'd grown up together, and I'd shared my essay drafts with her thinking she was being supportive. Big mistake. 2 weeks before the deadline, my laptop crashed and corrupted my files. I had handwritten notes, but all my polished drafts were gone. I was panicking, trying to recreate everything from memory. Don't stress, Vanessa said. You'll figure something out. You always do. A month later, the scholarship announcement came out. Vanessa Henderson had won the Henderson Memorial Scholarship. Not only had she won with my exact essay about working multiple jobs to support family, she'd changed her last name legally to Henderson 6 months earlier. I found out when I saw her acceptance letter on her Instagram story. My essay, my experiences, my scholarship, but with her name on it. When I confronted her, she laughed. You can't prove anything. Besides, we had similar struggles. Great minds think alike, right? My family sided with her. Vanessa's parents were more successful, more connected. They convinced everyone that I was just jealous and making false accusations. My mom, desperate to keep peace with her sister, told me to drop it. I ended up at community college, working full-time at a grocery store, taking classes at night. It took me 6 years to transfer and finish my bachelor's degree. 6 years of watching Vanessa post about her amazing college experience on social media. But here's what Vanessa never bothered to research. The Henderson Memorial Scholarship wasn't just some random foundation grant. It was established by Robert Henderson, my grandfather on my father's side. My dad died when I was 8, but before he passed, he'd set up this scholarship through his father's company, specifically designed to help kids like me. My grandfather wanted to stay anonymous, so the scholarship went through a foundation that handled the paperwork. Vanessa assumed Henderson was just the founder's last name, not realizing she'd stolen a scholarship created by her own family. Last month, my grandfather passed away at 91. At the will reading, Vanessa showed up with the rest of the extended family, probably expecting some small inheritance. The lawyer, Mr. Caldwell, began reading. To my grandson Nathan, who has shown remarkable resilience in completing his education despite having his rightful scholarship stolen by a family member, I leave the entirety of my estate, including Henderson Industries and all associated foundations. Vanessa's face went white. Wait, Henderson Industries? But that's the company that funded my scholarship. Mr. Caldwell continued reading my grandfather's letter. Nathan, I've known for 4 years that your cousin fraudulently obtained the scholarship I created in your father's memory. I chose not to intervene because I wanted to see what kind of person you'd become when faced with injustice. Your perseverance has shown me everything I needed to know. Vanessa stood up, shaking. This is impossible. Nathan's last name isn't even Henderson. Actually, I said quietly, my father was Robert Henderson Jr. He took my mother's name when they married because she was the only child carrying on her family line, but I'm still a Henderson. The room was dead silent as everyone processed this. Vanessa had stolen a scholarship from the very family that created it. Mr. Caldwell handed me a thick folder. Your grandfather also documented everything. The original scholarship application you submitted, the corrupted files from your laptop, even screenshots of Vanessa's social media posts bragging about her award. Vanessa started crying. I didn't know. If I'd known it was family money, I never would have stolen someone else's essay and scholarship, I asked, or you never would have gotten caught. The inheritance was substantial. 15 million in assets, plus controlling interest in a company worth another 40 million. But the best part was the foundation work. I now personally oversee the Henderson Memorial Scholarship. Vanessa's degree was revoked last week after the university reviewed the evidence of academic fraud. Turns out scholarship theft violates their honor code permanently. She called me yesterday, sobbing, asking if there was anything she could do to fix this. We're family, she kept saying. I told her the same thing she told me 4 years ago. You can't prove you deserve special treatment. Besides, we all make choices. Actions have consequences, right? She'll be paying back the scholarship money plus interest for the next 10 years. Meanwhile, I'm funding 20 new scholarships annually for kids who actually write their own essays.